Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm back new with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about what the category is football. I'm going to be talking about something that um obviously grabs my interest in it. So today, I'm gonna delve into the category. Obviously, sports is the category, sports, and then the subheader is football. And then to take it into the actual topic, I'm going to be talking about um what I'm going to be talking about right now is literally um fans. I'm going to be talking about fans going to football games, um specifically fans going to football games, and basically let's just call a spade a spade. Listen, I want to call this whole topic today. I want to call it uh throwing your money down the drain. That's what I want to call it today. To elaborate, it's going to games on a week. Well, you might have a season ticket, so you're going to games every well, not every week, because obviously you might get your team get a season ticket for your team getting a home game, and then next week you're playing away, so you got to go across. But imagine paying for a season ticket to watch your home team play football. Yeah, the amount of money, thousands of pounds, and then fans basically leaving before the 90 minutes is up, like leaving the stadium early. It's a trend with every football club, whether it's Premier League, whether it's Championship, whether it's League One, League Two, League Three, whether it's Vauxhall Conference, Conference Elite, or whatever they call it now. It's still Vauxhall Conference. But yeah, it's a trend. Basically, if your team's losing, like say your team is getting pumped 6-0, yeah, they're losing 6-0, 6-0 in like the 55 minutes. You get the home fans say, you know what, we're losing 6-0 at home. It's like a forfeit in it. It's like playing FIFA with like a friend or something. Like, it's 3-0, 4-0. They call it a forfeit, and the person who played, our player that's losing 4-0 just drops the pad. It's game over. That's what it is. It's like the fans say game over, blood. It's 6-0. We're 55 minutes into the second half. Like, what's the point of me? What's staying? Like, what? Or like, for what? We're losing 6-0 at home. I'm going home. So fans, like, they're starting to, like, the cracks, like the fans can't take it no more. Like, it's like obviously they're just leaving. They're leaving the stadium. They don't want to watch it no more. Not feeling good about losing is one thing, yeah, just in life in general. But um, walking away from um, walking away in that manner, um, not even sticking it out to like, say it's like a boxing fight, and it's not, and you're losing. It's like not even sticking it out to 12 rounds. It's like you go on one knee like a Daniel Dubois, bruv, or you go on one knee like a Kell Brooks against Triple G. You just go on one knee and you quit. You don't go. You don't even go. So that's what it is. You don't go to 12 rounds. You just quit like in round 9. You just go on your knee like, I don't want to fight no more. United fans have been going home lately a lot. Ten Hag. We've gone home more. Oh, like you name it. What manager after Ferguson we've not been going home for? Maybe Van Gaal, maybe not, but Ollie, we've been going home. Ten Hag, we've been going home. Moyes, we've been going home. Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim. Ruby. Oh. Fans, like, they're starting to, like, the cracks, like, the fans can't take it no more. Like, it's like, obviously, they're just leaving. They're leaving the stadium. They don't want to watch it no more. They're saying it's toxic. The football's boring. The football's rubbish. We can't hold possession in the midfield. Like, the football's, we've not been exciting to watch. It's like watching wet paint dry, watching United. It's like, it's just, it's discombobulated. It's all over the place. It's like a teddy bear. It's like something that's been ripped in all angles, and it's like in four different languages, like left, right, ziggy zaggy. It's all falling apart, bro. You try to pull it up like a piece of spaghetti, but it just goes. Try picking up a piece of spaghetti and letting it stand. It's not gonna stand. A piece of cooked spaghetti. Try holding it up. That's what Man United is. But at the same time, yeah, here's my counter. Here's where I sort of my other side of it is, yeah, fair enough, Man United. This is probably the worst period we've been in since. So all these people have been buying season tickets, yeah, and leaving games, yeah, before leaving home games before the match ends, before the 90-minute period ends. It's like I'm saying to myself, like, why would you leave the game before the end of the 90-minute period? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, because tickets aren't free. Like, these tickets are not cheap to watch teams like Man United play. Like, if you do like what's that? What you tell me the average price for a ticket? Like what, 60, 40, 50, 45, 60 to get that, like the high up seats, not like the seats closer to the pitch. I'm at closer to the ground at the bottom. But yeah, the seats high up, even them, you're still paying like a bit of cash. Season tickets cost like grands and stuff like that. You're paying money to watch your team play football, but you're leaving before the game ends. So you're not even. That means basically you're not even getting the most out of the game. You're leaving before the game ends. So that literally, you know what you're doing. You are wasting your money. You just put your money down the drain. That's why I said the title of the video is "Money Down the Drain." Flush your money down the toilet. Like Floyd Mayweather just flushing his money down. He literally did that. Google it. Flush his money down the toilet and then flushed it. Money to burn, money to drain, money to put down the toilet, money to flush away. That's literally what the fans are doing, leaving early. And you know what? This is this is what gets me is that you look at a team like Man United, yeah, and you calculate, yeah, how many Man United supporters are there? Not just in like England, because even the amount of Man United supporters in England are enough to fill Old Trafford, the capacity of Old Trafford. I'm gonna have to Google the boot capacity. I think is it 65, something like that. But if you do like a census of how many Man United supporters are in this country, it's more than enough to fill up a whole stadium, and that's just domestic fans. What about fans around the world? What fans in Africa? Fans in Asia? Fans in and the demographic of Man United supporters in Asia is very big anyway. So Man United fans in North America, United States, maybe you might have fans in like South America. You never know. Um, so imagine like the amount, consensus, the census of the amount of Man United supporters. Um, it 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 it's much more than the capacity of to fill Old Trafford. So it's like saying, oh, everybody gets a free ticket to go watch United. They wouldn't be able to fit everybody in because the tickets are free, right? So basically, you get these fans here, and the waiting list even to get a season ticket, you're talking years. Trust me, to get the waiting list is so that much long. It's like looking for a flat in London. It's like that. The waiting list is equivalent to that. Somebody trying to get a flat from the council in London. This is equivalent to that. You're waiting years on that cancel list to get your flat in London. This is like that waiting list. It's years of waiting to just get your ticket, and then you get fans that have the privilege to go to the games and then leave before the game ends. It's like a slap in the face to those people, yeah, that actually want to go to games, but they can't go to games yet. Some people barely even have the money, but they're scraping everything they have, yeah, just to get that one opportunity because they've never been to Old Trafford before, but they want that one opportunity to go and watch a game. But they can't go because other people got the priority ahead of them, innit? To go there. And the people that have the priority over them to go there, they're the one that leave before 90 minutes is up. So that's it's bad. I mean, and then the thing about United supporters is like, oh, we don't like what we're seeing, so let's go riot. But it's all talk. It's all. I mean, take Saeed. Yeah, Saeed from Saeed TV, YouTuber. You might know him. Somali Somali British United supporter. Obviously, I respect him. I watch his content and stuff. Yeah, but some of the stuff he says, it's like we should all go rally up and then boycott games. But Saeed, yeah, literally, if you go look at his videos, he always says basically, listen, I'm not gonna go watch United again. And then like you just go see him the next week, he'll be at Old Trafford. But you just said that you weren't gonna go to United games no more. But you're in Old Trafford, so you must be a glutton for punishment then, or you should be hypocrisy really. And that's with all due respect in it. It's not like a jab at him or nothing like that, but it's like just and to him and people in general, don't say like I'm gonna stop going to games and then go to games because it's not a good look, is it? You just said it on your streams and stuff, on your videos that um oh, well, what's the point of going to games? I'm not going to go to. I'm done with going to games, and then we see you at Old Trafford. So you're in this cycle saying, oh, you're complaining about how toxic and negative, but he's not the only one. There are a lot of people that go to Old Trafford explain how toxic it is in the supporters. But you talk about all that, but you still go to watch games. Fair enough. They say oh to my understanding, if you don't go to a certain amount of games, they'll scrap the season ticket or something like that. So why don't you just give your season ticket away to someone? You basically said that no one wants to get your season ticket. I don't believe that. I still think there's at least one person here in this country. Like, come on, man. Don't you know people that know people that know people? You're telling me, yeah, you can't even go on your channel and advertise your season ticket as trust. I can guarantee there's at least one person that'll take that season ticket from you. You said you give it to them. Would you give it to them for free? Do you not think even it being United, as bad and as worse as we've been since the time we got relegated, do you not think, yeah, United did get relegated to your history. Do you not think that there's not even one person, no matter how awful everybody's saying we're playing with, no matter how, do you not think there's at least one person that would still want to go? Imagine someone that's never been there before, just to get that off the bucket list. Of course, the wood, the Field of Dreams. Of course, but it's not looking at the Field of Dreams right now with the rats and the roof leaking and stuff like that. Someone said there's a no, but who was it that said that there's rat burgers and stuff? I don't even know, but I think it was rats. Someone said rodents in the food. You know, how can there be rats at the stadium? And this is not even like they said this is factual. There's rats at Old Trafford, and the roof's leaking, and the women's team, they're talking about the dress. Oh my goodness. They're unhappy. You've got who's the former United manager that played for England? Was it that defender? Casey Stoney. That's her. Yeah. You know what I was talking about? Defenders. Centre back for England, Casey Stoney, solid centre back. I remember watching her play. I've watched her play in a few competitions. Yeah, she's like she the former skipper of the women's national team, obviously Casey Stoney, a veteran in the sport. I mean, a veteran in the game of women's football. Obviously, like yeah. So obviously Casey Stoney used to be the Man United manager for the women's, and then she spoke about frustrations, basically like talking about. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she spoke about something about the locker rooms, and she spoke about the conditions and stuff like that. I mean, and she spoke about just not like the club, like not being yeah, she just made complaints and stuff like that, and she wasn't happy at the club, and then she was talking about the training facilities, and so yeah, and Saeed, if you're talking about boycotting United, yeah, everybody should boycott games. Why don't you first of all stick to not going to games? First of all, that's one thing. Why don't you, two? You're an influencer with over 100,000 followers, yeah. So why don't you start the boycott? You boycott games and say, make a video and say you boycott the games. Everybody boycott, because if everybody's not boycotting the games, yeah, and you said everybody should, shouldn't you think, yeah, that you should have to give them like a motive? Obviously, the way the club is right now, being 60th, is not enough motivation, because there's people like that are traveling to watch games at United all around the world, and like it's not just about the domestic ones, but even in domestic ones, it's like to start a protest, somebody has to like ignite it, right? You can't just nobody just starts a protest, so somebody has to. The whole reason why like thousands gather for a protest is because they're obviously influenced by someone who started the whole thing in the first place. So your social media influencer, you got more. So you're in a position where you've got more influence than just the average person. So why don't you start the rally? You do it. You start the rally. Your social media influence of over 100,000 followers. Surely they'll follow you and and boycott and leave the stadium after you. You lead them like Moses did with the Israelites. You lead them out. Be a leader. They say with great power comes great responsibility, right? Just as an example, you're in a position where you have more influence than the average United supporter by far. So why don't you advertise the boycotts, record it even, and then watch. I'm telling you right now, yeah. If you're talking about influence, don't underestimate what people will do, yeah, under influence. So why don't you, with all the clout you have, why don't you start the boycott so that everyone else can be like, oh, Saeed, look at Saeed. He's talking about boycott, and he just left, and he filmed it, and he spoke, and he said he left, and he's training. He put a tweet out about boycotting, because all it takes is a tweet, and obviously with their followings, everybody, like you're getting multiple people liking their tweets. So obviously they've seen the tweets. That's how you do it, and then next minute people will be boycotting Twitter, because everybody follows. Uh, Everybody looks at what's trending anyway, and they make posts. Some people just make posts just because something's trending, and they want to get in on the action. So yeah, do that. Also as well, yeah, you're one of the people that leaves the games early. Because when I was watching your Straight Jacket podcast, yeah, your most recent one that was done like 6 days ago, um, Straight Jacket podcast number 332, yeah, you said Fulham took us out of the FA Cup, right? You said you felt like leaving at half time because you just like everything was toxic and negative at the stadium. They're even getting out Holland now. And let's be honest, you've left. Have you not left the game before? So basically, you pay to watch United. You complain about how bad United are. You say you're not going to go to the games no more, but then you go to the games, Said. Yeah, you do. So that's all I'm saying, innit? So I'm gonna leave it on that note, innit? Like, and obviously my stance, just to reflect on everything, is if you're gonna pay to watch a United game, I think it's right that you stay to the end, because I just feel like if you don't stay to the end, you're just wasting your money. You're just throwing your money away. And there's so many people out there that would love to watch United, as bad as they are, just to get off their bucket list as a lifelong United supporter. And yeah, that's had to go through all this as well. But he's been watching on a television screen their whole lives and has never been to the stadium before, and would love to go to the stadium. So, and it's not just at Saeed. It's not just, it's at every single person that's ever left Man United stadium before the end of 90 minutes. Like, why would you use why not just use the money that you earn, yeah, that you make for something else? Why would you use your money to go to an experience that you don't even finish? And that's it. You all just wasted your money. And you do it week after week after week after week after week. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's an absolute cycle. And being in a cycle is a bad thing. It's not a good thing. You're not progressing. You're just going round and round and round. Just go around like the London Eye. You're just going round and round and round. It's a cycle. These fans just cycles like Groundhog Day. I don't want to go to the games no more. You go to the games, complain, yeah, they were rubbish today. I'm not going to the games. You might miss a home game. And then the next home game later, you're at the stadium, and you're making videos outside the stadium, like when in the Dennis Irwin spot, saying, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I'm done with this. So that's what, yeah. No, it's for your own health, like mental health. Don't put yourself through that punishment. It's like mental torture, bro. It's like an abusive relationship. You know it's abusive. You don't like it. There's a part of you that says, you know what? I don't like this relationship no more. I don't like being physically abused. I gotta get out of this relationship. But then you keep coming back. Took the car keys, went in the car, and then the car did a U-turn back to the house with the abusive partner. You took your clothes, you took the suitcase out of the house. The suitcase is coming back in the house. It packed to leave the house. It's unpacking to get back into the house. It unpacked. It did a U-turn like Usher Raymond, got back into the house, got your suitcase in the room and put the clothes from the suitcase back on the hangers inside the wardrobe, bro. You're back. You're back to get abused again. You're back. And I know it's not really, some people, it's not, I mean, I hope to think most, it's not really your fault. I know there are things happening that you can't explain. There are things happening that, why do I keep doing this? Of course, everybody goes through it. Everybody has something like, it's like, why did I go back here when I said I wasn't? It's not easy, I know. But I'm just saying, I still have to talk about it. I still have to say what it is. Like, I still have to point it out as it is. Yeah, but yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. Yeah, you know me. If you like the video, just click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, the link's in the description. You'll find my Instagram channel there, my Twitter channel as well. Follow me on those as well. Also platforms, not just one, on YouTube, all of them. That'd be nice. Yeah, and I'll see all of you during my next video. I don't think of me, you never know what it's gonna be, because I mix and match. It could be any. It could be film. It could be TV. It could be sports. The characters it could be a whole number of things, because I'm invested in multiple industries. So I'm always talking about something, no matter the industry. So yeah, catch me in my next video. I don't even know what it's gonna be. I don't even know the category, but yeah, I mean, I'll see you next time anyway. This is Neo signing out. Take care. God bless. Yeah, and hope you have a good week. Yeah, adios. Bye.